Ó o Kenshin. Boa noite, Kenshin. Tô de boeta. Como é que você tá, Ale? Una Bolina de Gorfe. Boa noite. Tá tranquilo, né? Tá tranquilo, né? Meu Deus, quanto serviço. Eu baixei o joguinho pra jogar, mano. Só pra ver como é que é. Pera aí, usa os touches para ver. Usa o botão preto. Jogo interessante. Cara, esse daí ele veio no PS Plus, né? Que é, Nana? Nossa, eu tô... Não é que eu tô... Opa, tô aqui. Tá perto...
So I invite you to use these lessons to get you swinging that club like a pro and getting that little white ball around the course as best you can. Let's crack into it. Hold down onto the swing stick to start your swing. The golfer is at the top of their backswing. Press the swing stick
mas como é
forward
que...
to finish the swing. Give it a try.
Ah, tá. Tem pra PC, será? Tem, né? Pra PC tem, né? Qual era o meu objetivo? Nem sei qual era o meu objetivo aqui.
After each shot, you will get
Tá, mas dá pra ir
feedback
pra lá?
about your
Okay.
accuracy in the bottom right-hand corner. In the middle of that circle,
Ah,
there's a
dá pra
white
bater com
stripe.
curva, ó.
And you need to keep your
Ó,
swing
bater
within
com
that white
curva.
stripe if you want your shot to be accurate. Now let's try another swing and remember to keep it within that white stripe.
Dá pra ter uma visão melhor. Eu acho que é isso. Nem faço ideia. Aí, já vai a Nana pra cima. Não, Nana! Nana, se não, Nana, vai derrubar a TV! Só porque tem uma bolinha ali! É só porque tem uma bolinha ali! É só porque tem uma bolinha ali, você quer derrubar tudo? Vai brincar, vai! Vai, Kenny! Caraca, a Nana, só por causa que tem uma bolinha ali, por causa da bolinha de golfe, ela tentou pegar a bolinha. É, nem sei o que tem que fazer aqui. Tá, mas... eu tenho que acertar um desses... Ah, entendi.
And let's just go ahead and try that again, okay?
Ah, pera aí, 300 e... É 300 e alguma coisa. Talvez 302. Não? Porra, eu sou péssimo nisso. Como é que tá aqui? Eu joguei Roblox antes, hein? Joguei Roblox antes. O que eu tenho que fazer aqui? Eu bati embaixo. Cara, até pegar o jeito. Ó, aqui dá pra... passou. Até pegar o jeito da coisa aí.
Good job on that one. You're also going to receive feedback on your swing timing, and that's the meter that kind of wraps around the top of your swing accuracy indicator. Your backswing timing refers to the point at which you transition from backswing into downswing. If you do this too early, you're going to reduce the power of your shot. If you do it too
Olha
late,
isso.
you're going to add
Nem ali não vai. Nas 50 jardas.
of the swing. Your downswing timing refers to how quickly you flick that swing stick forward. If your downswing is too fast, you'll hook it.
Para. Ah,
If
não
it's too
acredito
slow,
que passou.
you'll slice it. Let's try to get perfect timing on this next swing.
Sim. Mas você é chato, né? Você não tem sossego, né? Para quieto, sossega. Rapaz, aí é foda aqui. Ah, vai ela. Cadê? Pô, essa porra não tem opção de linguagem não, é? Aí é foda, né? Tinha que ter opção. O jogo mandou o jogo original no lançou o jogo original assim, sem opção de idioma. Se tivesse idioma de espanhol, já ajudava. Ah, tá. Legal esse flash da bola. Eu não sei o que ele pede aqui não, viu? É, mexe Lerson, vai.
In this lesson, we're going to talk about one of the most important skills you can have at your disposal, and that is putting. Now, to begin your putt, pull back on the swing stick. The farther you pull back, the stronger your putt will be. backswing meter at the bottom of your screen is going to give you a target for where your strength should be. Always a pull. Good job. That's what we're looking for.
Casaca! Como diz o cara do narrador do Vasco lá. Ah, não acredito.
Move the aim marker with the aim stick towards or away from you. The further away from you the marker is, the stronger you are. You've got that one down.
Para quieto! Meu Deus do céu! Tá jogando meus documentos no chão, viu?
Use the aim stick to make adjustments before putting so that you can drop this one in the hole. Give it a go. Let's just go ahead and give that another try.
Ah, por causa do terreno, ó. O terreno tá assim, ó. E a bola vai.
Not quite there, is it? Let's try again.
Lembrou agora o BioShock.
That should probably be tried
agora vai.
Again.
Travou? Ih, travou. Perdi a conexão? Que jogo, hein? Nunca vi um jogo sem precisar de conexão, viu, mano? O jogo travou. Bugou. Lá. Oi, ainda errei, sacanagem. Cara, a bola, meu Deus do céu, tá de sacanagem comigo.
I think we've got time for another try at this one.
Toma!
And with that, hello and welcome to this lesson on clubs and shot.
O que você quer com o meu documento, cabeça? Ah, não tem nada a ver.
I'll tell you a few simple tricks you can use to navigate some of the situations you find yourself in on.
Ah, olha só. Dá pra trocar os tacos. Pega no taco. 110 jardas, 180 jardas.
Change club button until you get to the pitching wedge. Then just pop this shot onto the green.
Não, isso aí pra fora.
Not quite. Let's try that one again. How about we try that again?
Ah, passou! E vai rolar. Quase que foi.
Not quite. Let's try that again.
Vai ter que acertar. A gata não sossega, né? Caraca, mandei longe da bola, mano. É forte essa, hein? Essa é a bolinha, esse taco aqui. Nossa, olha só! Ainda. Mano. Que é isso? Uma Bolina de Gorfe. Porra, e é o forte suficiente. Caraca. Ó, é forte. Nossa senhora. Vai caindo. É forte, gostei.
Not quite. Let's reset and try again.
Só que é difícil controlar a força, cara. Nossa, ainda é forte. Ainda é forte.
Well, that didn't work. Let's try that one again.
Agora foi fraco. O que eu tenho que fazer aqui? Ah, tá. Essa foi fraca, hein?
That didn't quite pan out. I guess we'll try again.
Entendi. Essa é pra jogar a bola mais alta. O que é isso? Vou dar mais forte que eu puder. Nossa, que é isso, mano? Que tipo de taco é esse?
Pan out. Let's try that again.
Pois olha! Achei o taco.
Well done.
Confia no seu
Now it's only a matter of
Confia no seu
time before you find
taco!
yourself in a situation where a normal shot type is just not going to do. Now to get on the green from here, you are going to need a chip shot. So let's press the change shot type button until you get to the chip shot, and then chip that ball nice and close to the pin with your next stroke. I don't think you got that quite.
Nossa, pare.
Best to try that again.
Que isso? Confia no seu taco.
No, not quite. Let's try that again.
Tá, já vi que não é esse daqui não. Deve ser o outro taco.
Alright, that didn't pan out. Let's give it another go.
Qual é, jogo? Que foi isso? Aí, volta. Ah.
That should probably be tried again.
Tá sempre passando direto.
Not quite
Não é
there, is
isso?
it? Let's try again.
Fala, Gabriel, beleza? Ô, mano, e aí? Nossa senhora. Jonas? Uma Bolina de Gorfe? Nossa senhora. Vou lá em cima.
And let's just go ahead and try that again, okay?
Tô aprendendo a controlar bem. tá? Agora foi mais forte. Que isso, velho.
Let's just go ahead and give that another try.
Agora foi forte. $50, 54 jardas. Eu tenho que fazer aquilo ali. Tá muito ruim, pô. Passou. Tá muito ruim.
Not quite. Let's try that again.
Porra, a pose dele. Ó. Ai. Tá de sacanagem, né? Por que eu não deixei ir direto pro jogo em vez de passar por tutorial? Meu Deus do céu. Aí ele tá preso na marra mesmo, no meio do jogo.
Well, you've got the hang of this one. Information
Okay.
about the current lie of your ball is available always in the top right corner of the screen. This will give you a range of how much spin and
Não entendi, a
power
bolinha
your
foi
shot
ali
will attain.
e ele olhando
And
pra
you
lá.
can use that info to adjust your shot accordingly. For this particular situation, let's change our club to the sand wedge and then change our shot type to a splash shot, which is a great shot for getting out of these greenside bunkers. After that, give that swing a go. See if you can stick it close.
Eu vou embolar um ninho de passarinho lá, quer ver? Caraca, como essa bola foi? Ah, pela cara é...
Nice work.
É não.
I'll let you know a thing. Hello there and welcome to the lesson on advanced shots. In this lesson we're going to learn
ficou triste, né? Ficou triste.
if you want to compete with the pros. In this situation, we are going to need to take a partial swing. If you chip this with full power, it's going to blow right by the hole. So, we are going to have to move our aim marker closer to us to compensate. Move the aim marker a little bit closer to you.
Ah,
so
sacanagem.
75% power chip. And then use the backswing meter at the bottom of your screen to dial in the proper strength for this chip.
Ainda vai passar. Não vai? Vai, vai. Meu Deus do céu. Não vai nem chegar. Ah, chegou.
Well, no need to linger on this lesson. We're going to come across situations like this one where you want to adjust the spin and loft of your shot. In this case, we want to land our shot on the green softly without a whole lot of roll. And for that, we need to add some backspin. Hold down the true shot button and move your aim stick down to increase your loft and backspin. And then have a go at this pin and see if you can land it nice and soft and close.
Nossa, que errado.
Not quite. Let's reset. Try again.
Ah, tô jogando pro outro lado. Mas eu achei que era pra bater na borda da bola, não.
Didn't quite get that. Let's try that one again.
Passou. Tá de sacanagem.
Well, that didn't quite pan out. Let's give that another go.
Não vai? Vai ser difícil acertar essa. Ai, vai. Olha os carros lá embaixo, que legal. Tá, agora só tem que jogar um pouco mais forte.
That didn't quite pan out. I guess we'll try again.
Aí. Ah. Vai, vem. Ah, garoto, bom. Aí é que não deu certo, tá de sacanagem. Pô, foi bem certinho. A bola chegou a voltar ainda.
Alright, that didn't pan out. Let's try that again.
Olha isso. O que tem de errado agora? Está certinho. Nossa. Não tem como.
I don't think you got that quite. Let's best to try that again.
É, skip Lerson.
Well, this tutorial's
Esquece
always going
isso
to be here. You
aí.
can always come back to it. Right now, let's just keep moving.
Não quero saber.
Applying a fade or draw. Well, I'm sure you'll get.
Eu quero ir pro jogo.
Okay, this is where we part ways, and all that's left for you is to choose a difficulty level.
Pera aí, tem que passar por tudo isso pra poder jogar, é?
Feel like it. If not, all good as well. We'll see you out there on the links real soon.
Start my carreira, vamos lá. Ah, agora não é Q-School mesmo. Q-School. Inspirada nos jogadores amadores, completa até o estágio final da taça Corn Fair Tour, qualifica para o treinamento. Ok. Tudo que pede é para me desclassificar. Único round? Pode ser contra o round. Ok. Esse daí sou eu, é? Play event. Beijinho round. Beijinho. Beijinho round. Bora lá. Modo carreira. Coçando as coxas da perna.
Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you this year's Q School Final. We're just about to begin our coverage of this exciting event. Luke Elvey here alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, what's on the minds of these players today?
Look, at the end of the day, these players want one thing and one thing only, and that's their Corn
Comentários
they need to finish up in the top 50 at the end of the event.
This is an exciting one, Rich. Let's get into the action.
Ó, carequinha, calvo. Rapaz, sou eu. Ó o pessoal olhando mesmo. Tá. Aqui até lá. 350 jardas. Vou ter que subir mais do que 92. Então. Aqui. Não era o ataque certo. Esse ataque para mais de perto.
Yeah, well, it might not be on the green, but it's right up near the surface. Second shot here on the first. Let's hope this one gets a good lie because it's heading towards the rough.
Vai dar frente que lá vem bolinha. Ó, tu me olhando a bola.
Found the deep rough. This will take it.
Ah, a bolinha foi lá no olho.
Well, I'm sure it looked better in their mind before they hit it. Time now for the fourth shot.
Nossa, o que foi isso?
This is their fifth shot.
Alô! E a turminha?
Well, that's disappointing. This putt's the double. Well, this was the conundrum, wasn't it? When the new rule came in, did they leave the flag stick in or do they take it out?
Eu sou muito ruim.
They would have taken it out there.
Ponto.
Currently at +3 for the round.
Ai, caramba.
This hole is a par 5.
Players want to take out any club, driver 3, with whatever it takes to miss the bunkers down the right-hand side in order to give them the best opportunity to knock it on in 2. However, danger lurks everywhere around this green, so players playing cautiously might want to consider laying up. Birdie 4s are always a good scoreless hole, and you're never disappointed with a 5.
Tem que cuidar pra bolinha não, Mino.
Where did that come from? That's not his style. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
And from around 135 yards.
Será que vai?
Going with the pitching wedge here.
Joguei na água.
That shot's gonna get rinsed, I think.
Bolinha na perdida. Ah, tá. Posso posicionar a bolinha.
Henny, how's that ball lying?
Well, it's a little deeper into the rough, but it's sitting nicely.
Oh,
Ah,
this
vai
one
tomar
could
no
be
rabo.
rinsed.
Here's their 7th shot. That's going to find the water, sadly.
Foi na água.
This shot from the first cut of rough.
Ah,
That was a little untidy, wasn't it?
eu cometi
Straight
isso.
into the water. Ooh, sometimes you need a hacksaw to get out of this rough. This one looks to be a tad wayward. Sadly, your time's up here, but that's all right. You've got another chance on the next hole. Sitting at 10 over par for the day.
É, dessa vez
Unfortunately,
não
backing
pontuei.
up slowly but surely on that leaderboard, Luke.
Só tô com 10 pontos.
Going with the hybrid. Yeah, this lies pretty deep here. And here we are with the 3rd shot.
A turminha.
13 feet to the hole.
A turminha é foda, mano.
Looking good.
Well, at least it wasn't a double.
Bom.
Currently at 11 over for the round.
The 4th at TPC Boston, Rich. A great short par 4.
Players looking to make birdie or better. The only difficulty is finding that front bunker. That's when big numbers can be had. For sure, birdies galore.
Setting up in some very deep rough.
This one looks to be slightly offline here.
Henny, how's that ball lying? It's tough to see from here.
Looks like they have a good lie here in the 2nd cut.
This one looks to be bunker bound, Rich. Not good.
It's a chance for a good shot here from the fairway bunker. Playing their 5th shot.
Nossa.
Close to the surface here, the green side rough.
Precisa dessa, turminha.
This is one of those lengthy putts. Good one just to get close.
Passou. E passou.
This must be frustrating. Time to get back on that green. Oh, time for number 8.
Nossa, cara. Ele quicou. Isso foi horrível.
Just 10 feet to the cup here. The dreaded shove. Always hurts on the greens.
Right over the spot they were looking at.
They're nicely holed.
A felicidade. A felicidade é foda, velho. Ai, cara.
Time now to forget the horrors of the last and focus on this next
Ai, vamos nós.
From right to left, the big danger here is the green.
Nossa, que
3
torto.
different tiers on this green.
E aí, Artis? Quando é que você vai jogar Red Dead, homem? Tô esperando até hoje.
Rich, being a big Boston sports fan, love being here in Beantown, and look, TPC Boston's a great venue for any championship. We've had some great winners here in the past, the likes of Tiger Woods, Ricky Fowler, Justin Thomas. This golf course, it gives, but it also takes.
look at the list of winners you just mentioned. What do they have in common? A, they're really gritty competitors.
Bom dia, Qlqr.
Super.
Der dá, né, mano? Mas você é viciado no GTA, né? Nada contra.
Whoever wins this week is certainly going to earn it on this relatively, seemingly benign, but sneaky hard golf course.
A little off the mark on that approach shot.
Coming up a little short with that effort. Not bad, though.
Time for the 5th shot.
Perfeito. Pode palmar aí.
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
É caçapa ou nada?
15 feet from the cup.
Tem que acertar agora.
This putt coming up is for triple bogey. If it's up, it could be in. And there it is.
Love to see it. They hadn't been making anything all week long. Finally got one.
Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead.
Mano, eu tô muito, mas muito longe. Bateu na árvore, quer ver? Nossa, passou.
If players find the fairway off their tee shots. Second shot to a very flat green. You can get it close, but still difficult on this long par 4.
Caraca, essa foi boa, hein?
And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Setting up here from about 175 yards.
Uh-oh, this one leaking out to the right.
Looks like they pushed this one.
That
wasn't their best approach, Beamer.
Greens in regulation today has been absolutely abysmal, and that is reflective on their scorecard.
And here we are with their 4th. This next putt is for bogey.
Não acredito.
Ooh, right by the hole. And this one will be for double bogey.
Eu tô em 144 ou o quê? Qual que é a posição?
Aggressive play here, going with driver off the tee.
Par 5, and only the long players can reach in 2. Find the fairway, then make a decision. Do I go over the large
Gostei desse taco, confio no seu taco.
or do I lay back of it? Either way, you must make a par 5 here, because birdies will be had by the big hitters. Uh-oh, this one's out, heading towards the rough.
A turminha da bola.
Getting ready to play their 3rd.
Ah, a turminha saiu daqui, que louco.
Oh, that's a tad disappointing, finding the branches there. That's not what they hoped for, I'm definite about that. Seems like they got an abundance of swing thoughts going on there, perhaps paralysis by analysis.
Turminha da bola.
Henny, do you have a better look at this lie?
Not the best tee shot, but they got lucky with this lie. Yeah, this is lovely.
Meio longe pra acertar, né?
This is from miles away.
This is what they have left for bogey.
Cara, vai ser complicado acertar daqui, mas bora lá. Ah! Nossa, foi por causa da terra plana ali, meu Deus.
Wow, that's misjudged. 16 feet to the cup. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? And this next putt is for triple bogey. There it is. Let's see what happens here at the 8th.
Par 3 and a diabolical green, to say the least. The left-hand side sits much higher than the right-hand side, and the green is usually very firm. A tough ask.
Well, this could alter the line of the shot. That was a little untidy, wasn't it? And here we are with the 3rd shot. Here's a chance to get up and down from the green side bunker.
Nice.
This is their 5th shot. Oh, I sneezed. Here's their 6th shot. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Can't be too aggressive here. Take your medicine and move on. This is down the hill.
Exagerei legal.
Yeah, that's never nice. Putting it off the surface, that hurts. And this from the green side rough. Seven feet to the cup.
Yep, tracking well.
That will work.
Único 36.
The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. This hole is a par 4.
9th hole, bunkers down the left will not come into play, and this green sits below the players on their 2nd shot. We have seen birdies made in the past, but they are really difficult to come by.
Cara, você lamenta.
The wind is at their back on this one.
Getting ready to play their 3rd.
É só em 3 tacadas já cheguemos no ponto.
Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. Looks like they may have pushed that one. This one just outside 7 feet to the hole. That was a gallant attempt.
Sacanagem.
We don't want to drop any more shots. Let's make this for double. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Setting up now on a par 4.
Par 4, this hole plays so much more difficult than the yardage. Water to the left of the green, bunkers surrounding it on both sides. Find the fairway, you'll have a good look at making birdie. You miss the fairway, good luck. 4s, 5s, and 6s come into the equation.
And he's down there.
I can see the 125-yard marker just nearby.
Not sure if that's how they drew it up.
Oh, as we can see there, the wind definitely affecting that shot.
That's a wonderfully played chip shot there.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Let's see what happens here at the 11th hole.
Par 3 measures 231 yards from the back. A very difficult test indeed. A long green that is unforgiving as it slopes from the back to front quite severely. Birdies are hard to run by, as pars can be as well.
Olha essa bolinha caindo.
And he's down there. You got a read?
Just got to use the touch of a feather. Barely has to blow on it. This is just downhill.
Ah, foi sacanagem isso.
And this one is for bogey. Remember, there's
Olha
two
isso.
parts of a putt, line and length. Too much length on that one. That's a disappointing strike. That's a push. But Okay, that hole's behind you now.
Ó, fiz 11 pelo menos agora.
Enjoying a one-shot lead. But hopefully
Tá,
they've been
deixa eu
able
me
to give
ajeitar
themselves a
aqui.
little pep talk after that unfortunate result at the last. They need to focus here and set up the next tee shot.
Par 4, 510 yards. It is a brute. Those bunkers down the right-hand side are a natural attraction for wayward golf balls. Second shot is down the slope. A big, deep, gaping bunker on the right-hand side will also find its fair share of golf balls. All in all, just a tough hole, to say the least.
Interesting choice of the driver here.
Caracas, foi forte. Ele foi parar ali na areia.
That's really not what we were looking for.
And here we are with the third shot.
Tá, picocou.
And this shot from the bunker.
Vou tirar daqui.
This one's for bogey.
ainda foi longe. É muito sacanagem.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
This one will run uphill.
Looks like they just forgot to hit it, Rich.
Well, I think they fell in love with the line, forgot about the pace.
The leader now has a one-stroke advantage.
Os outros estão fazendo 18, cara. Eu estou fazendo 12. É bom início.
To a blind landing area. Second shot is to a green that is surrounded by a cavern of bunkers. If you miss all those and find the green in 2, then you'll have a decent look at a birdie 3.
Playing from around 230 yards.
Wind is blowing from right to left here. Wants to work it against the wind.
It's a brave one. Driver off the deck.
Nossa, passou direto agora. Caneteou o cara. Nossa.
Well, this rough looks to be lush and thick, doesn't it?
Nossa, certinho. Vai, vai, vai.
Nicely done. Well, a lovely opportunity to save par here.
Ah,
Just
para.
missed. 4 feet to the cup. And that's for a bogey.
Só fiz 3 até agora.
Enjoying a one-shot lead. It's time to tee off here at the 14th hole.
Fairway sweeps from right to left down the hill. Should you find the fairway, you'll have a decent look at finding the green in 2. But I've got to say, it is a difficult par 4, and you'd be happy to walk away with that score.
And what's in front of them there, Henny?
He's looking at perhaps 175, I'd say.
Going with the 6-iron here. This one is headed to the right.
No.
Straight push.
Do you think they drew that up differently in their mind?
That's been the story of the day, isn't it, Luke? Has missed a lot of greens, and you can't afford to do that on this golf course.
Playing their 5th shot. 6th shot coming up. Henny,
Deve ter meu
you've
cumprimento.
had the chance to have a look over this one?
This is a 12-footer here.
Oh, that one was zooming past the hole. Well, Rich, think they can make this one?
Look, I got to say, I'm really not liking their chances here, but you never know. Stranger things have happened.
Don't want to state the obvious, Rich, but a little too hard, that one. Oh, so close. Just a short putt remaining
É a
here.
mesma coisa que esse nuke.
The leader now has
Deixar
a
na
one-stroke
ponta.
advantage. Let's see what happens here on the 15th.
Par 4, and a fun little par 4 at that, just 421 yards from the back. Fairly generous fairway, but a green that can provide some entertainment as there's some different swales in the green, and your golf ball can go a-wandering if you're not careful.
Henny, what's the player facing here?
Sitting up here from about 155.
Getting ready to play their third. Playing their fourth shot. 12 feet to the cup coming up. It looks like he pushed that one. This next putt for double bogey. Oh, that looks like a pure stroke. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Teeing off here on the 16th hole.
Watch out for this green. There's a large shelf on the right-hand side. If it's up there, good luck getting it close. And whatever you do, don't be silly and hit it left of the water. That's just a bad shot.
That's a chunky lie. It's going to take all their talents to get out of this one.
He's going
Por cima da
to this one, try and dig it out as best he can and hope for the best.
And here we are with the third shot.
Primeiro eu tirei daqui.
Time now for the fourth shot.
Ah, caiu certinho. Ah, não acredito.
Yeah, that's some golf, particularly for that terrain.
Nossa, cara.
For double bogey.
Foi muito sacanagem, cara, de ter ultrapassado
The
ali.
leader now has
Nossa, eu fiz 16.
And they'll have to compose themselves now with this tee shot after a double bogey at the last.
Dog leg from right to left. Second shot is down the slope. Lots of bunkers on this hole, but should you avoid them and find this sliver of a green, then birdie will be on your mind.
Well, Rich, the 17th hole at TPC Boston, I think the most important thing is positioning your tee shot so you can get a clear look at the green here.
A very narrow green, actually bisected in two by Santa Claus's belly, thus the size of it. Find the right level, you have a birdie opportunity.
There's 17 feet remaining to the hole.
An important par save.
Cara, eu...
Oh,
Ah,
so
não.
close.
Eu faço isso certinho, cara. Do nada o jogo faz isso.
Well, you like the look of those hands.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
17 agora não.
Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Of all the finishing holes on the PGA Tour, Rich, there's plenty that feel that TPC Boston can be right up with the very best of them.
Long hitters are looking to take it down the left-hand side and get the extra chase on the golf ball down the slope. That'll leave them with a very short second shot to a dangerous green, big deep bunker right, and a large hollow on the left-hand side. Birdies and eagles have been made before, so have sixes and sevens.
Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Yeah, this is straight back into the breeze. Going to be a tough one.
This one's heading towards the cabbage.
Well, Rich, in the thick stuff here, not a good spot to be.
No!
This is their fifth shot. What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
15 feet out. He's been staring this one down.
Whew, had a fair bit of pace on that one.
You're not too sure what they were seeing there, but they didn't get it correct, did they?
This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. He'll be disappointed with that one. That was a pushed putt. That one's come up short.
Wow.
And with that, this player has finished their Q School final, but Rich, unfortunately, they didn't manage to make it to that
Eu terminei em último,
50
cara.
and won't be able to advance to the Corn Ferry Tour next season. However, on their side is the opportunity to do it all again next year.
The player's going to have a rough go of it for another year until they can get back and hopefully get into the Korn Ferry Tour Championships.
A fair bit of soul searching, I would imagine.
There's going to be a lot of searching for your game a little bit. I mean, you're going to be traveling, living on the road full time. It's not easy nor fun, but it can and hopefully will make this player better in the future.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich P, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow.
Nem consegui, cara. Esse menu é muito cagado, velho.
qlqr Sports and the Korn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you this year's Q School Final. It's time to get underway, so let's get into the coverage of this exciting event. Pleased you could join us for this second round action. I'm Luke Elvey, here alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, as this next golfer begins the day, what are you thinking about their chances?
Look, this player's trailing at the moment. Let's face it, there is so much golf left out there. Anything can happen. Let's just sit back, relax, and watch it unfold.
Can't wait to get into the action. Very excited to see how this player fares today. That's a little untidy. Henny, what does that lie look like?
Oh, no. This is
Nossa,
nasty.
bateu na árvore,
Just
cara.
no.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 140 yards.
Has he hit it? And here we are with their four. That's a good looking shot there. Bogey putt coming up here. Okay, steady now.
É muita sacanagem.
8 feet to the cup. Yeah, that putt looked pushed. This is a triple bogey attempt here. Well hold.
Ah, não acredito. Ponto. Ah, vai peidar.
Let's see what happens here on the second hole.
Players looking to make 4 here, but never disappointed with a par 5.
This one might roll into the rough. And from the bunker here.
Oops, this one's headed for the rough.
And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
Setting up this shot from about 120.
That got caught up in a few of the branches.
Caiu na água?
Well, that was a strange one. Didn't see
Caiu
that
na
happening.
água, velho.
Playing their 5th shot. Uh-oh, there's water over there.
Peidar, vai.
Henny, how bad is this lie?
Oh, some smiles here. A bit of luck in the second cut. It's sitting nicely.
Ah, vai pra puta que pariu, vai. esse lava já atrapalha, viu?
Oh, this is the stuff that gets the juices flowing. Driver
Nossa!
This one was
Agora quando eu quero vai longe. É sacanagem.
Teeing off here at the third hole.
A split green here. It is difficult to make birdie twos, but par threes should be had.
That one seemed to get away from them, Rich. This would be a great up and down. And from the bunker here, looking for an up and down. Playing their fourth shot.
Ai!
Straight out of the top draw.
Vai tomar no cu. É muito sacanagem. É muito sacanagem. Ah, é muito sacanagem. Olha isso, cara. O jogo vai de propósito. A gente não erra.
No one likes to put a quad on the card. Let's make this, please.
Olha.
Didn't quite judge the speed on that one. Just 3 feet to the cup.
Cara, sacanagem. A gente não erra ali, mano. É mentira. A
Time
gente
to
não
get
erra.
this train back on the tracks. They need to focus here and get back into the game.
Almost every player in the field will be going for this green. Where do you hit it? Front right part of the green is the perfect target. Missing it to the left in the bunker or long and right. That is not good.
Henny, I'm sure you've got a better look of that lie.
You can get great connection on this one. The rough's not going to cause any trouble. It's sitting good.
Ah, that's not the shot he was hoping for. Time now for the fourth shot. Oh, wonderfully played chip shot.
Judging it beautifully.
Just hammered that through the line. And this next putt here is for a double bogey. The dreaded shove.
O jogo faz de propósito, cara. A gente não erra.
Oh dear. Time to get the chipper back out. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? 3 feet to go here to the hole. Oh, just missed that one.
É 1, 2, 3 e 4. Até agora que eu
We
fiz.
have a par 4 on this one.
Dog legs from right to left. The big danger here is the green. 3 different tiers on this green. Find the correct one. You'll have a birdie opportunity. Miss it, it's going to be a difficult 2-putt.
No, that's not
Mais
the
uma
shot.
dessa aí.
Second shot here on the 5th. Oh, caught up in some branches. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
And from about 105 yards.
Is that what they had in mind?
Not easy to find the green coming out of the rough.
11 feet to the cup. That's frustrating. Yeah, not much to sweat there.
5? Cara, o jogo tá sacanagem.
And coming off a double bogey, you'd imagine their heads down a bit. Time to just clear that from the mind.
Bunkers down the right-hand side are a nuisance. The pond fronting the left part of the green should not come into play if players find the fairway off their tee shots. Second shot to a very flat green. You can get it close, but still difficult on this long par 4.
Oh, you see that one bouncing around the branches like a pinball machine? Oh, Henny, that looks like a putrid lie. Is it bad?
Looks like they have a bad lie here in the second cut. This is not sitting nicely.
This lie's not great. That's not going to find the fairway. Well, this is not a good outcome. Buried in the deep stuff.
No, this is like hitting it into a head of cabbage. I mean, it literally is just
Nossa,
awful.
Here's their 6th shot. And the dreaded triple bogey putt. Didn't quite have the right stuff there. Looks like they may have pushed that one. Not sure how that putt came up shy.
It defies gravity, that one. That should have chased out more, but it didn't.
This hole is a par 5.
Par 5, 600 yards straight away. Wanting to make birdies, but par is a good number.
Second shot here on the 7th. A bit out of shape with that swing. You get the rhythm back.
Me pergunto por que eu tô jogando jogo de
That's
gol.
a heavy lie this player has drawn.
Yeah, that'll work. That's fine.
And here we are with their 4th. Well, that was a bit of a wild swing. Probably be a similar result too.
A bola mais subiu do que andou pra frente, viu?
Penny, what have they got in front of them here?
Setting up here from about 165 yards. All right, going with a little bit more club. Let's see.
Nossa. Onde que eu fui jogar essa bola?
They're not a bad shot, that one.
A roxinha do cara.
What's in front of them, Henny?
Setting up this putt.
Mano, é sacanagem que o jogo vai fazer, quer ver?
Yeah, putting for bogey here.
Vai, vai,
This
vai,
one's
vai, vai,
dialed
vai,
in.
vai.
That's a good
Boa!
putt to hole for a bogey.
Olha lá, até ele saiu felizardo, ó.
The leader now has a 1-stroke
Sete. 7 pontos. Nossa, cara, só tô subindo de legal aqui, então.
Coming off a bogey, trying to reclaim some momentum.
Par 3, bunkers left and right. Not an easy par 3 to say the least.
Caraca, numa tacada só.
Well, a little off the target with that one.
And another missed green in regulation. My, oh my, this has been a long day.
Well, Rich, from where I'm sitting, this looks makeable. Do you agree?
I really can't say I'm a fan of their chances on this one, Luke, but I tell you what, I've been wrong once before.
That wasn't your best effort, was it?
Ah, pare.
Time to make a putt here. This one's for double. That's well holed. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. This hole is a par 4, but it's a pretty lengthy one at that.
9th hole, bunkers down the left will not come into play, and this green sits below the players on their 2nd shot. We have seen birdies made here in the past, but they are really difficult to come by.
Not quite the shot he was wanting. Getting ready to play their 3rd. From around 180 yards out.
Essa bola mais subiu do
This
que
one
foi.
may come up just a tad short here. Time for the 5th shot. Sixth shot coming up. "14 feet to the cup." It looks like he pushed that one. And this one's for quadruple bogey. Steady on. It's just about 3 feet away. And the putt drops, and we're moving on.
Eu sou assim 18, eu
Always
faço
love a new
9.
beginning.
É
Here we
muita
are, the
sacanagem.
opening hole of the back 9, the 10th.
Par 4 straight away. A hole that is simple and difficult all in the same breath.
That's a tad disappointing, isn't it? Penny, that ball seems to be sitting down. Is it bad?
He's eyeing this up and he's pleased with what he's seeing. This is sitting nicely.
Well, doesn't take a genius to know that this is not a good place to be. And he needs this to save par. That'll sting a bit.
That will drive you.
Ah, cara.
More than that one. A double bogey putt in front of them. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. It's time for a one-shotter.
Par 3 measures 231 yards from the back. A very difficult test indeed. A long green that is unforgiving as it slopes from back to front quite severely. Birdies are hard to run by, as pars can be as well.
Yeah, that's just not going to work for him.
Well, safe on the surface. Maybe it's time to hold on. Long-range ball.
É bem ondulado, vai dar pra tentar.
This is a bogey putt coming up. That putt went a bit long there. This putt is from 14 feet.
Não foi tão forte assim também.
Bit too heavy-handed there. This putt coming up is for triple bogey. And down she goes. Our current leader is enjoying a two-stroke lead. This has to be one of the more difficult holes in golf. The long par 4.
Par 4, 510 yards. Good luck.
Bit untidy, wasn't it? Not bad. And here we are with the third shot. Just off the fairway in the first cut. Well, this would be a bonus. This is a very long putt.
Ah, da boneca! Olha o tare baixo. Tá foda aqui, tare baixo.
Here's their sixth shot.
Tá foda.
5 feet coming up to the cup. Ooh.
Olha isso, até de perto, cara. O jogo é muito safado.
And a quadruple bogey putt coming up now. Yeah, you'll take that. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Let's see what happens here at the 13th.
Tee shot is uphill to a blind landing area. Green is surrounded by some deep bunkers. However, you miss all those, you find the surface in 2, and you're going to have a pretty decent look at a birdie 3.
Well, I know that we're in the booth and not right up close to it, but it doesn't take a smart person to work out that's not a nice lie.
This one is heading to a really not so good space.
Getting ready to play their third. Henny, do you have a better look at this lie?
Well, it's a little deeper into the rough, but it's sitting nicely.
That's not the one you want. This is their 5th shot. 6th shot coming up.
Tá foda, né, cara? A gente tá jogando.
Triple bogey.
Agora vai certinho. Vai nada.
Oh, that's a fantastic attempt, especially from that distance, but it didn't quite drop. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Time to see what this par 4 has in store.
Par 4, sweeping from right to left down the hill. This is a challenging hole.
Second shot here on the 14th.
$120, $130, $140, $150 jardas.
Nicely done. And here we are with the third shot. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Playing their fourth shot.
This one's going to the right.
Caraca. Foi
Playing
muito
their
perto.
fifth shot.
É difícil, olha, só onde que eu tô aqui, ó. Ó, tá certo.
This putt.
Até de perto a gente é ruim, mano, ó, quer ver? Ó,
He'll be disappointed with that one. That was a pushed putt.
ainda mais por causa do terreno, ele pode ser um pouco plano, pode ser um pouco decidinho assim. Aí você tem que acertar o ângulo pra bola rolar certinho sem sair do caminho dele.
And down it goes.
Olha, é complicado, velho.
The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. Time to face a par 4.
Par 4, 421 yards. A
Porra,
lot of
que
fun
tacada.
to be had here, but be careful of the green. It'll
Bem
get you.
certinho no pé da mulher ali.
Come on,
O cara fica
you're better
triste.
than that. Henny, how's that ball lying? It's tough to see from here.
Looks like they have a bad lie here in the second cut.
É, não confia no seu
What's he
taco.
looking at here?
He's got roughly 105 yards here.
Well, Rich, if I'm being honest, this lie is putrid.
Você tem que compensar. Compensar com o quê, ó? Não sei o que você tá falando, hein?
Putting for bogey.
Agora vai. Vai.
That was a
Ah,
gallant
não
attempt.
acredito! Ah.
Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hold.
Olha aí, cara. Era pra se consagrar, mano. Olha isso!
Ooh,
O joguinho é muito filho da mãe.
This putt coming up is for triple bogey. Let's see what happens here at the 16th.
Par 3, I don't need to mention the one on the left-hand side. It speaks for itself.
Quase na água.
Just let that shot be water off a duck's back.
Ah, já vi que é um do lado pra baixo, ó.
Big pass over coming up for this fella.
Então, tem que fazer um pouco aqui, ó. Aqui, ó. E vai. É, minha dedução tava certa.
A bit too much pace on that one. This putt right on 12 feet to the hole.
They'll be happy to get this in the hole. This for bogey.
Nice little putt to hole, that one. And on the tee now, coming off the bogey. Might have a bit of a sting in the tail, I'd imagine.
Severe dog leg from right to left. Second shot down the hill to a very narrow green.
That's not what he had hoped for, I'm pretty sure of that. Second shot here on the 17th. That's heading into the rough, I
Tá
think.
foda, né, Telebas? Tá foda, né? Não é fácil acertar, cara, mas é legalzinho assim, né? Pena que tá em inglês e tem palavras que eu não conheço. Aí é difícil, ó, traduzir.
Wow, did this come out
Meu
beautifully?
inglês não é tão avançado.
That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine. Just take a look at this one, Rich. Do you think it's makeable?
Luke, I gotta say, I don't like their chances. I have been wrong once before, but I really can't remember when that was.
13 feet to the cup. That's a disappointing stroke. That's a push. Okay, so that finishes that hole.
Agora fiz 17, como todo mundo.
Well, it's come down to this, the final hole.
Vamos lá.
Welcome to the 18.
Nossa, que tacada horrível, mano. Aí o jogo prevaleceu.
Ooh, that was a little bit of an interesting pass at it.
Well, this rough looks to be lush and thick, doesn't it?
Yes, this is like a big bowl of spinach salad. It's just gnarly in there.
Time now for the fourth shot.
Not really what they were hoping for there.
And Henny, what's he facing with this?
Olha isso!
Pô,
o jogo acabou com a minha tacada, mano.
Setting up in some very deep rough. And here's their 7th shot. Okay, let's get those two important things back, timing and tempo.
Dessa vez passou.
It's their 8th shot now.
Acabou a minha sacada.
6 feet remaining to the cup. It was on a good line.
Que jogo horrível. Olha isso!
Always hurts on the greens. No, when he's hit the shot level on his final hole of the round, and that will mean his day has come to an end. Well, you never like to see this, Rich. Missing the cut and Q score.
Não deu certo.
Yeah, where do they go from here? They don't have any status on any of the main tours. They can try Monday qualifiers. They can bounce around on the mini tours. But the player's going to have a rough go of it for another year until they can get back and hopefully get back into the Corn Ferry Tour Finals again.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now.
Nem sei o que quer dizer esse tipo de... Nem sei como é que funciona a pontuação do golfe, cara. Nem sei como é que funciona a pontuação do golfe. Então nem sei dizer se me classifiquei ou não. Agora se tivesse a legenda em espanhol, aí eu conseguia. Não só... Tá, é isso aí, gente. Eu vou indo nessa. Trouxe um pouquinho de golfe. Valeu por estar baixando. Tamo junto, ó. Agora eu vou assistir alguma coisa. Que horas é agora? 1 da manhã, perfeito.